governor said, we've had temperatures explode this summer. You may have learned that we broke a world record in the Death Valley, 130 degrees. But even in greater LA, 120 plus degrees. And we're seeing this warming trend make our summers warmer, but also our winters warmer as well. So I think one area of mutual agreement and priority is vegetation management. But I think we want to work with you to really recognize the changing climate and what it means to our forests, and actually work together with that science. That science is going to be key, because if we ignore that science and sort of put our head in the sand and think it's all about vegetation management, we're not going to succeed together protecting Californians.
Okay, it'll start getting cooler. You just watch.
I wish science agreed with you.
Well, I don't think science knows, actually. Tom?
Heavenly Father, please help us. Please help us to be safe.
More than 250,000 acres and is only 38% contained. Fire officials say it's moving so fast it's burning at a rate of 1,000 acres per half hour. Evacuation orders are in effect for parts of Cuba.
In Southern California tonight, a desperate race to contain a wildfire exploding out of control.
If you received an evacuation order, please leave.
4,000 Riverside County residents ordered to flee their homes as crews battle the Highland fire.
And it is totally blowing. The wind is blowing.
What is the thing that worries you the most about climate?
We've had relatively stable climate. No ice ages, no hot spells, and we've had these ice caps that have remained, primarily in Antarctica and Greenland. Oh my gosh, if you melt those ice sheets in Greenland and Antarctica, the water levels will rise and come to the level of the Statue of Liberty's elbow. Okay? So we're talking not so much, oh, it's so hot, it's gonna kill me. No, we're talking about sea level change. And where are all the greatest cities in the world? They're on the ocean's edge, on the river's edge. My point is, what's gonna happen first? Coastal cities will get flooded. You're not gonna just see water levels slowly rise. That will happen, but that's not what you're gonna notice first. The storm, the swell, that previously only brought the water to here, now breaches your city walls.
Today's UN report details the relentless advance of climate change on every continent. The world's glaciers shrinking at a dramatic pace right before our eyes.
Climate experts are sounding the alarm over a troubling new report showing Greenland is getting greener. A new major analysis of satellite data shows Greenland has lost 11,000 square miles of ice between the mid-1980s and the 2010s. That's about 36 times the size of New York City. Scientists say warmer air has turned giant swaths of the North Atlantic territory into vegetation and wetlands.
This is all wrong. I shouldn't be up here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Yet you all come to us young people for hope. How dare you? You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words, and yet I'm one of the lucky ones. People are suffering, people are dying, entire ecosystems are collapsing. We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth. How dare you? We will not let you get away with this. Right here, right now, is where we draw the line. The world is waking up, and change is coming whether you like it or not.
Want more art, your life? Is it worth more than food? Worth more than justice? Are you more concerned about the protection of a painting or the protection of our planet and people?
Climate protesters in Germany marched through the streets on Friday, and more demonstrations are expected around the world this weekend. There are more than 500 global gatherings planned, from Pakistan and Nigeria to the United States. In a year of record-breaking floods, wildfires, and droughts, their aim is to get governments to immediately end subsidies for oil and gas and to cancel any plans for expanding production.
In Sydney, they came in their thousands. A sea of people with one goal: to save the planet. This is the start of a day of global climate strikes inspired by teen activist Greta Thunberg. A united call for action.
We're here today to show that we stand together united in our commitment to climate justice. We are the majority. And we demand change.